Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Ringo TV Reactions. We're back again with another update. There will be a funeral arranged and set for Friday. Takeoff, big homegoing planned at Atlanta's State Farm Arena. This is pretty much posted on TMZ. And I'm going to talk about this because I'm pretty sure it's going to be packed. The house is going to be packed. It's going to be a lot of crowds. My first set of words is just be safe. Be safe. Because I know how these things go. Let me read what TMZ said. Let me see what they post. It says, late Migos rapper Takeoff's funeral is set for this coming Friday. And much like his career, the homegoing will be big. Going down at State Farm Arena in Atlanta. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It goes on and it says the venue, which is home to the NBA's Atlanta Hawks, has the capacity to host more than 20,000 people. Reverend Jesse Kearney III of New Mercies Christian Church will be officiating the services, which will begin at 1 p.m. according to Atlanta radio station V103. See, they got a picture there. They got like a little gallery or something, pretty much showing. Let me see. It goes on and it says, in a statement, Reverend Kearney said, "I was really sad to hear the news. Kersnick has been a faithful member since he was 10 years old. He and his family were active and avid supporters of the church and the community as well, as a whole. Emotions in the city have been heavy since Takeoff was shot and killed on November 1st in Houston." It goes on and it says, graffiti artists Armando Ape Monolenti crafted a mural in Atlanta. I'm not sure if it's the same mural that I seen recently. I seen a mural painted. I'm not sure if it's the same one. I had tried to do a video about it, but when I tried to upload it, it was some copyright, some nonsense. I'm like, really? I thought this was about giving the man a mural. Anyway, it goes on and it says a mural in Atlanta just hours after the tragic news, and friends and fam of Takeoff held a balloon send-off over the weekend in his honor. I guess this video that's on the screen, I'm not going to play it because I don't know what to expect. I don't, you know how that go. They probably got a bunch of music in it and so forth. So I'm not going to click on that. You can always do that on your own time. You can see other fallen soldiers to this rap game. You know what I mean? It's crazy, right? Imagine all of these brothers if they were here right now. You see that? All of these men had greatness. All of them. All of them had the power to change lives, influence the young brothers. And because of hate, jealousy, somebody decided to take them out. It's crazy. That's the world we live in, man. And they have a gallery of rappers killed by gun violence. Goes on and says, law enforcement sources recently told TMZ they've vigorously investigated the argument that led to the 28-year-old rapper's death, but haven't pinpointed any suspects yet. That's crazy. That's crazy. Are y'all seeing this? Let me make sure y'all can see this on the screen. Are y'all seeing this? I'm not making this up. It says that law enforcement sources recently told TMZ they're vigorously investigating the argument that led to the 28-year-old rapper's death, but haven't pinpointed any suspects yet. That's crazy. You haven't pinpointed any suspects yet? What? Come on, man. Y'all can see where this is going, right? Y'all can see where this is going. Hey, I'm just going to say it clear. Y'all going to hear it from me. I'm just going to let you know. This is going to be brushed under the rug. I'm just letting you know that right now. Sad to say, it is what it is. This is how it goes. They are going to brush it under the rug. This is going to get brushed under the rug. When you hear them saying that law enforcement have vigorously investigated the argument, how could they even say, but haven't pinpoint any suspects yet? So let me get this straight. So all the cameras that are in that bowling alley, all the cameras that are in that establishment, you mean to tell me you cannot pinpoint any suspects when everybody's on the cameras that you guys have access to? This is clearly one big cover-up. Clearly. That's very disappointing to read. Law enforcement sources recently told TMZ they're vigorously investigating the argument that led to the 28-year-old rapper's death, but haven't pinpointed any suspects yet. No suspects, people. That's crazy. So all the possible suspects we see in these videotapes, they haven't gotten anything yet. Do that sound like somebody trying to solve a case? Or are they just trying to add TAKEOFF to the list of all these other brothers that are standing awaiting judgment because their souls were sniffed out of them? So now TAKEOFF is pretty much meeting all these other guys. And none of them got no justice yet. Now think about this. Cameras everywhere, nobody ain't see nothing. And if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but what's this brother's name, man? The brother that's above Tupac. Wasn't he the one that got killed in his car where he was pulling out of a I think he was driving out of some drive-through area and somebody just ambushed him? Is that how they did him? The ex guy? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was somebody else, but I can recall somebody was in a Lambo or some sort of exotic car. Yeah, the Let me see. Nah, not Suge Knight. It's the XX Tentacion, I think his name is. It was all right, yeah, the motorcycle dealership. Yeah. He went in there and he came out. He was on his way out and then they just ambushed him. That's hate. That's called hate right there. Somebody was mad. They were mad because he was winning. That's what I keep telling you, fam. There are people that see you every day shining and would rather see you dead. You know what I mean? I forgot which rapper said that. There was a rapper that was in his lyrics. They would rather see you dead than shining. It makes them feel good. Killed the man coming out of the dealership. So y'all followed this man just to kill him. Then you killed Nipsey right in front of his place of business. Right? You kill him in front of his place of business. He figured he's safe, he good, but the community just kind of just sat back and the guy just able to just walk up and just pull out guns, no security, no nothing, they take him out. Then you have the other brother, Pop. You know what I mean? People line him up. I believe that was another inside job at the crib. It's always the people that's close to you, man. They close, real close. How nobody don't know nothing? I don't know. How people get up inside the house? I don't know. Come on, man. These things, man, it's all about hate. Jealousy, hate. You know? Oh yeah, Biggie did say that. You're nobody till somebody kill you. That's crazy. That's deep right there. It goes back to that movie with, I think it's, is it John Wayne? I'm not sure if it's John Wayne. One of them movies said, I'll make you famous. Meaning that if I kill you, you'll be famous. Matter of fact, some people don't get their flowers till they die. Matter of fact, most people don't get their flowers till they die. Nobody was celebrating Takeoff while he was alive like this. That's crazy, man, how when we die is when everybody starts celebrating. That sounds weird. If I'm not here to see it, why are we celebrating? I'm just being honest. You know, I know people do things because they want to show respect and all of that other stuff, but if anything, I guess it's just for his mom to add closure. If anything, because we know Takeoff can't see what y'all doing. Takeoff can't see the flowers. He can't see all the people showing respect and concern. He can't see that, but the mom, she could see it. So at least she benefits. You know what I mean? But it's just unfortunate that when we pass on, that's when we normally get our flowers. We don't get those flowers when we're alive. You know? They did Tupac the same way. They did him dirty too. All these guys were done dirty. Dirty. And it's always somebody that you know. You got to really know who around you, fam. You got to really know who around you, who next to you, and you got to know if they true. That's why it's good to keep less company. Don't keep too much company around you, especially a lot of you brothers. I understand you want to be cool with everybody, but you can't keep everybody around you, man. Because you never know. You never know who around you is plotting. Who around you got that red eye. Who mad because you fly. You wear some jewelry, always got the latest pair of kicks. They seen you bought a new car. And they be mad at you, man. You're not even trying to show off. You just enjoying your life. You work hard. You're just doing your thing. But no, somebody gotta hate. I mean, law enforcement really said and told TMZ that they are vigorously investigating the argument that led to the 28-year-old rapper's death, but haven't pinpointed any suspects yet. That's crazy. That's insane. You understand? And I was supposed to talk about that too. Down on the bottom, it says Quavo's assistant, Joshua Washington, among those shot in TAKEOFF's death. So his assistant was also shot. Let me see. Somebody asked, when was that posted? Boogie Down Bronx. Shout out to the Bronx. This was posted today at 11, wait, not 11, but 11:56 a.m. 11/7/2022. So those are some more numbers, for those that do your number thing. So this was posted today. I'm just now seeing it. Right after I did my stream, I just went and just started Googling, and I kind of saw this. Was posted about 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago or 2 hours ago, something like that. So let me just come on real quick to put the news out there. So I don't know how many of y'all will be attending. Those of you that are out there, it's going to be, it says the venue, which is home to the NBA's Atlanta Hawks, has the capacity to host more than 20,000. So I'm assuming they're going to be tickets. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm just kind of throwing that out there. I don't know if anybody else have that info, but this is an arena, and it can hold over 20,000 people. So I don't know if they're just going to have people just coming up in there for free. I would not, listen, I'm just being honest with you, man. I've been to funerals where they got shot up, fam. It's not cool. It's not fun. I'm talking about you outside paying your respects and everybody spray the place and other people die. I seen that stuff with my own eyes, and it's too hot right now. If you happen to go, just be safe. I know it's going to be security there, but at the same time, again, don't put your trust in man. Put your trust in the Most High. And if he's telling you not to attend for whatever reason, then don't do it. It doesn't make you a bad person. The whole thing is, it's just too much going on. But if you're from Atlanta, then you're supposed to be in the building to represent. You know what I mean? I'm talking about people that are from out of town. That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, let the people in Atlanta do their thing. Because the tension is going to be high in the atmosphere. That's what I mean. I know how these things go. It's going to be a heated situation. People going to be there. The emotions going to start going. Hey, if the Prince family show up there, it's going to be a disaster. I'm just letting you know. If any of those guys show up, it's going to be a disaster. I know how this goes, man. It's going to be a messy situation. If they show up and first of all, if they didn't even put in no public statement to let people know, like, yo, our condolences. If they didn't do that, we know the Pops did his little thing, but the other guys didn't do that. So it's not going to be good, man. It's not going to be good. I can't even answer on that one, man. That's just going to be a bad situation if they show up. I would have preferred if them guys, the Prince brothers and them, made public statements through video to kind of break the ice. Because people are already mad right now. You have to understand, people are mad right now. You understand? They're mad. They're pissed. So to turn up at a funeral unexpected, when we ain't hear nothing from you online, that's like a dude trying to be, probably a bad example. Matter of fact, I'm just going to leave that example alone. I'm not even going to put that one out there. That's a bad one. Trying to keep it clean and respectful at the same time. So I'm going to leave that one alone. But if we was just to listen and look at it from a position of, hey, something was done to somebody's family member, you know, tensions are flying, make it right so that if you were to go to the event and people see you, it's not a shock. It's not like, yo, why he here? You know, like one of them situations. You ever had a situation where somebody did you dirty and they kind of just pulled up out of the blue and you like, yo, why he here, yo? Who invited him? Yo, who invited dude, yo? Nah, I thought it was cool if I invited. No. How you gonna invite dude to my place, yo? One of them type of situations. You know? You don't want that. Because all this time, the Prince brothers could have been online making videos, talking about the situation, coming clean, sharing what they know, offering their condolences to the mothers, to the fans, speaking to the fans, letting the fans know, like, look, this is all on us. We made things get out of pocket. Please don't look at Houston a certain way. It's all on us. It's not Houston. It's on us because, I mean, picture. And see, here's the thing, man. This. All right, look. Picture somebody. See, here's the thing for the people that are in Atlanta that might be heated, right? Understand that you're gonna have fans of TAKEOFF that are from Houston they're gonna come through. See, this is what I know this is gonna happen, right? And people gonna be like, yo, where you from? I'm from Houston. All of a sudden, people gonna catch an attitude probably. It's not those people. They're not the problem. You get what I'm saying? So when you go there, understand that you're gonna have people from Houston that are fans that are gonna show up too. Just because they're from Houston doesn't mean you look at them like, oh, those are the enemy. No. They had nothing to do with that. Those are just fans just like you. You know? Keep it peaceful. Keep it respectful. Remember, his mom is there, right? If you have any respect for your mom, you carry yourself with dignity and honor. So people are going to be flying in from all over. Just understand that if somebody is there, hey, yo, what up, bro? Thanks for your condolences, X, Y, and Z. Yo, where you from, fam? Oh, I'm from Houston. And now you get you feel some type of way because it's reminding you, don't let that happen. Keep your composure, keep your peace. You know what I'm saying? It's all about paying your respects, and that's it. I've already seen funerals. I hate funerals. I don't like going to funerals. I've seen funerals get shot up. I've seen people walk into the funeral place and start shooting, and it's not cool. I've seen people die attending funerals. People walk out. 1 minute they were able to see. Next minute they got shot in their eye. They can't see no more because some idiot came there because he's still beefing. The person is dead and you still beefing. When we gonna let it go? You know? When we gonna let it go? I would play this video right here with the balloon release, but again, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's on the video in terms of music and stuff like that. You got to always make sure everything is clear before you click buttons. You don't know what's going to play. But yeah, man, all of these guys been taken out by violence, greed, and hate. All of them. It's always over that. Greed, hate, some sort of violence. Did they ever catch anybody that had to do with Pop Smoke getting killed? Did they ever catch anybody regarding Nipsey? I mean, we know about the dude that walked right up to him. So they caught Pop Smoke? Wait, we got a yes and a no. Pop Smoke killers, they was some boys. Nipsey killer was caught. Yeah, all right, Nipsey killer. Okay. And that's crazy because the dude that took Nip out literally just went right up to him. And his people that was near him, they just scattered. That's crazy. Crazy way to go. Pop Smoke. Yes, okay. Hold up, the dude that took Pop Smoke out was 17, is that what you saying? Oh, Pop Smoke killers is in jail. It's crazy. They took that brother out too early, man. All them brothers, listen. All these guys checked out at a time when they were in their prime. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest. I heard of Nipsey, but I only knew him as the guy that was just into the clothing thing and had the businesses. I didn't really know about his music. I'm just being honest with you. It's crazy, right? Because he was more like, in my opinion, underground or underrated. And then when I started listening to the music, that's when I was like, wow, this is crazy. Pop Smoke, I already done know. I seen him way before, even when he was a little kid, you know, when somebody did him dirty, then he ended up getting revenge. Y'all all know about that already. Everybody did their dirt, but he got his revenge. The XX Instacion, I knew about his music too. Crazy how they took him out. And Tupac, we all know Tupac. You know? I just didn't like the fact that him and Biggie had their little, you know, words and whatnot. But then again, that's how hip hop always been. But they kind of, you know, hip hop always been like that, where it's like a battle. And to the public, it looked like we beefing, but really behind the scenes, we go hang out afterwards. But with Biggie and Pac, it got a little out of hand. You know what I mean? And when one checked out, people started blaming the next one. And once Pac pretty much got shot and died, pretty much everybody knew something was coming towards Biggie. That's just how it be. Even if he had nothing to do with it. And a lot of it have to do with these record labels, man. These record labels are responsible for a lot of these deaths, believe it or not. Young Dolph, yep. Jealousy, envy. They don't want to see you make no money. You have the bigger plan, the bigger picture, and they hating on you. All the real ones they took out, you know. You don't notice that? The real dudes they took out. All the real guys. I mean, imagine if all of these rappers was alive today. Imagine that. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That the Puff and Biggie thing, man. And I know back in the day when Biggie was on the up and coming, he got bigger than Bad Boy, to the point where word on the street was Biggie was planning on leaving. I don't know if any of y'all heard that. I don't know if any of y'all was, pretty much tuned to the streets back in the day with the whole Biggie Smalls thing. But he was planning on leaving. He was planning on leaving, and that's why that happened. I don't know if a lot of y'all peeped that, but you know what I'm saying? I was born in the 70s, 77 to be quite frank. So I grew up in a good time, with all the greats. So Biggie was going to leave Bad Boy. He was. He was leaving Bad Boy. And it's like, all right, you want to leave? Nah, you can't. You in this contract. You stay in here. If you want to leave, you ain't going to be able to do nothing. And this is why these guys turn up like this, man. I'm telling you, it goes deep with these contracts. And I'm going to always say this, if you're a rapper, music producer, a young brother, got your little home studio set up, cracking out dope beats. You the man. Everybody know you in the streets. You on the block, making some dope beats. You know what I mean? You got your stuff online. I'm here to tell you, you don't need a record label, bro. Sister, if you into music, you don't need a record label. You don't. You don't need them. We are in the year 2022. You do not need a record label in today's day. All of you up and coming artists, rappers, singers, performers, you do not need a record label. You don't need to be signed by no one. You can start your own business by yourself. You can distribute your music via social media and various other platforms and make a lot of money. Do you understand me? You got various social media platforms that you can use for marketing, promotion. You can have your own website. Your music and what you do can be working for you while you sleep. You don't need no middlemen. You don't need no contracts. You don't need no blood sacrifices. You don't need no rituals. You don't need to be getting paid no, 8 cents or 10 cents per album. You don't need none of that. You get paid everything. So stop signing contracts and stop believing that you need a record label. They need you bad. Record labels aren't even making the money they used to make. They used to make millions and millions of dollars. They're not making money like that no more. Being that social media is here, a rapper can come up in the game, come up on YouTube, blow up overnight. 20 million views. Before you know it, he's popping. That's when all the sharks come for you. That's when everybody want to sign you, talking about, hey, brother, I can help you. No, they can't help you, fam. Don't take their offers. Listen, if you're an up-and-coming rapper, singer, producer, stay away from the industry. You can do your own thing. You can have your own shows. You can book different venues if you want to perform. You don't even have to perform. You could perform in your house. There is so many ways to do what you need to do, and you can make good money. You understand? You may not be a multi-millionaire, but you can make a lot of money and have full control where no one can tell you what you can or can't do. Do you understand me? So don't fall for the okie doke. Don't let nobody, no executive, no A&R, don't answer all those DM messages you get from different record companies saying, hey, we like your music. We would like to talk to you. Here's our phone number. That's the devil. Don't do it. Take it from me, fam. Trust and believe, I had those contracts. I seen the numbers. I seen the 7-figure digits. And they said, hey, sign right here. I said, nah, I could do this by myself. I don't need you. They said, what? I don't need you. What? I don't need you. See, there's something that you're going to learn later in life about these sacrifices and what it will cost you. And when you look at it, the amount of millions you could have made is not worth your soul. It's not worth your soul. It's not worth your honor and your dignity. A lot of you ladies that go into the industry, they'll turn you out. They'll put you to do things that you would have never thought you would be doing. Don't fall victim to it. You brothers, they'll invite you to those secret parties. Don't fall for it. Don't go. Because once you sign on that dotted line, you belong to them now. You're their property. And they're going to stifle your growth. And they're going to make you into something that you're not. You know how many rappers had to change their name because the record label wanted to make them appear more rough, more rugged, more thugged out? You know how many rappers were told by their record label that you need to rap about thugging and violence and shooting, and the artist would be like, fam, that's not what I'm about. And the record label said, look, this is what we want you to do. And they had to do it anyway if they want to get that check. Don't become that victim. Be true to who you are. Protect your talent. And don't compromise what you've built all these years. Remember, you're the one with the talent, not the record label. You're the one who have the keys. No one can take that away from you. So don't give it away for free. You're valuable, and they know that. That is why they want you in a contract, so that they can control you. That's why they want you to sign on the dotted line, so in case anything happened to you, they can control your assets. Don't fall victim to the industry. Don't become another statistic of a rapper that had it all made and then he got taken out. Because these executives and these record labels are sharks. They don't care about you. They don't care about your life. They care about profits. Bottom line, they give you that advance money. You think you're rich. First thing you do is go buy a house and a car. Fam, that's an advance, which means if your album don't sell, they collecting. You're not going to get a penny back until you pay off that debt. Do you understand? Don't shortchange yourself. So again, if you're an up-and-coming rapper, producer, beat maker, musician, don't sell yourself. And don't sign on the dotted line. Understand the music industry. Understand the business. Understand contracts. The only time you should do business in terms of contracts and other things like that is when other companies want to use your music or feature your music in a movie or this or that. There's a book. You could probably get it on DVDs and all this other stuff. It's old, from back in the day, from a guy named Kasif or something along those lines. Everything you need to know about the music industry. That's your college course right there. Get that. Google it, look it up. It's old, but I can guarantee you it's the foundation of what you need to know. And once you have that info, roll solo. Read, study, and learn about everything that's important to you with your music and more. Don't be quick to do collabs with other people. Understand what I just said, brothers and sisters. Don't be quick to do collabs with other people in music. That's another way to get caught up. Listen to me. Listen. Don't be quick to do collaborations with other rappers and other people. Don't be quick to do that. Even if it's something that might benefit you, don't do it. Establish who you are and don't just start connecting yourself with everyone, because that's another way other people will get jealous. Because you collaborated with them, and then the minute you start blowing up a little bit, now you want to pull back. Now they're getting mad. So now they want to take you out because you're shining. You know, that's a problem. Don't do it. You got to protect your craft. So when you get people coming to you, hey man, let's collaborate. Let's do this song together. No. They're doing the song with you because you're the one with the greatness. Let people build themselves up. Once people have established themselves and you're established, now you can possibly do collaborations. But don't allow other people to use you as a stepping stone. Do you follow what I'm saying? I'm not saying be selfish, be isolated, even though that's beneficial. What I'm saying is, before you even think about working with somebody, check out their track record and look at their social medias and see what they got popping. If they don't got nothing going on, why are you wasting your time trying to work with them? Because here's the thing, fam. You might think you're doing them a favor, but I'm telling you, once you work with them and they get some shine, get some clout off of you, get some numbers, before you know it, they're going to turn against you. And you done helped them to get pretty much established, and now they're going to forget about you. And if their success was because of you, the minute you let them go, they're going to get jealous of you. Now they're going to want to take you out. This is why I keep telling people roll solo. It's the best way to fly. So again, ladies and gentlemen, TAKEOFF's big homegoing planned at Atlanta's State Farm Arena. And it's going to be a full house. It's going to be a full house. Most likely, you're going to have a lot of artists that's going to be paying their respects. A lot of big names are going to show up. This is going to be a huge event. I can guarantee you. It's going to be top-notch security. If you plan on going, do not come there with the BS. They're going to have top-notch security. All the big names are going to be there. Again, let me read this again in case you now in and you just now joining. Late Migos rapper TAKEOFF funeral is set for this coming Friday. And much like his career, the homegoing will be big. So, hey, big names are going to be there, fam. Going down at State Farm Arena in Atlanta, the venue, which is the venue, which is home to the NBA's Atlanta Hawks, has the capacity to host more than 20,000 people. That's a lot. That's a lot of people. That's like similar to these mega churches. So it's going to be a lot of people in attendance. Reverend Jesse Kearney III of New Mercies Christian Church will pretty much be there to deal with the services. So based on this, it looks like Takeoff was a Christian, had a belief system, faith. And a lot of times he spoke about family. That's another thing that he did in a lot of the raps. He talked about and kind of mentioned family a lot. So that's good to know. Services will be around 1 p.m. according to Atlanta radio station V103. In a statement, Reverend Kearney said, "I was really sad to hear the news. Kersnick, hope I pronounced that correct, has been a faithful member since he was 10 years old. And his family were active and Advent supporters of the church and the community as a whole." So his family was active in the church and in the community, which is a good thing. See, there's a lot of things you learn about different people as you go, you know. So that's a good thing. Emotions in the city have been heavy since Takeoff was shot and killed on November 1st in Houston. Graffiti artist Armando crafted a mural in Atlanta just hours after the tragic news, and friends and fam of Takeoff held a balloon send-off over the weekend in his honor. So they did a balloon type ceremony thing, which is cool. And this part of the message I don't like, where it talks about law enforcement. Sources recently told TMZ they're vigorously investigating the argument that led to the 28-year-old rapper's death. You know? They said they vigorously investigating the argument that led to the 28-year-old rapper's death, but haven't pinpointed any suspects just yet. Wow. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. With all of the video, all of the videos, all the messages, all the texts, nobody found nothing. No suspects. Really. So they didn't check the Prince son's phones for the list of everybody that was attending. They didn't check that yet, right? They didn't bring them in for questioning. No warrants out for nothing. No suspects. Even though we see guns, we see people pointing guns, we hear the gunshots, nobody brought nobody in. No suspects. You know? And hey, this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion, right? I'm just throwing this out there for speculation purposes. Could it be possible, is how I would put it. Could it be possible? I'm just throwing this out there. You who are in Houston, you know. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just putting it out there. Could it be possible that the chief of police is possibly kinfolk to the Prince family? I'm just saying. Could it be? I don't know. Allegedly. Because these guys look alike. I don't know about you, but these guys look alike. The chief of police and J. Prince Sr. I don't know. Maybe you could tell me. I just kind of put the dots together. It just, you know, when he was speaking at that press conference, the way he was talking, it almost sounded like Jay Prince was talking. I was looking at the screen and I'm like, yo, is that Jay Prince? in uniform? Did he turn police? Could these guys be allegedly related? Family member, kinfolk? You know, if they are, you already done know where this is going. I'm telling you, fam. This world is crazy. Man, that was deep right there. That's a whole movie right there. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get up on out of here. Appreciate everybody stopping by. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe today for the best reactionary videos on YouTube, commentary, criticism, news reporting. We got comedy, we got all sorts of different things here. Click that notification bell for all so that you'll be notified when we go live. Closing remarks. If you attend this Friday, be safe. There's gonna be a lot of videos being made. A lot of people gonna be talking. Again, you're gonna have people from all over the globe coming to Atlanta. So be respectful. Keep your emotions intact. I just hope that everything goes according to plan in terms of just being peaceful, because it's going to be a big event. Very, very, very big. And a lot of names are going to be there in attendance. And also pay attention to who don't show up. That's another thing. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to who don't show up at the funeral. That's a very, very indicator, a good indicator of recognizing who's who. Because I'm going to tell you something. As much as I'm in disagreement with the Prince family, if they don't show up, that speaks volumes to what really went down. So it's gonna go down. Look, let me tell you, man, this, man, listen, I don't want to be in attendance. It's for you folks in Atlanta to deal with that situation accordingly. But if the Prince family don't show up to pay their respects in person to that man's mom, that speaks volumes. Speaks volumes. And if they do show up, wow, man, I'm kind of looking at everything in the future, and I don't like how it looked. I don't like how it looked because I know how it is. Again, be safe out there. Put on a vest. If need be, if you're an artist, put on a vest. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure if the Prince family show up, I can guarantee you all of them will be wearing vests. I'm telling you straight up and down. They'll be wearing a vest. You know? There's going to be tight security, so people going to be arrested. Some people going to get arrested. I'm just telling you first. There's going to be some arrests. Yeah, that's right. There's always some person that's going to get out of pocket. Even though they're going to have a tight security, everything going to be there. And also, when you look at the security that's going to be there, all of you rappers, y'all need to pay attention to the security and mimic that when you're out on the road so that you can learn how to move. So that's about it, fam. Y'all take care. Have a blessed one. And we'll catch you in the next stream. It is what it is. Ringo TV Reactions. And I'm out, fam. Peace.
If you like our content, Consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.